Okay, we're going to be making fusilli with shishito pepper sauce. It's a very light sauce. You're going to need about 2 onions. That's going to be the cornerstone of your sauce. These are purple onions. You could also use 1 very large sweet onion. About a half a lemon. You might want 2 lemons, or sorry, rather 1 whole lemon or 2 halves, depending upon your preference. I like about a half. You could go a little bit more acidic if you want, based upon your taste or how sweet the lemon is. This is a box of shishito peppers. Shishito are a sweet, slightly peppery Japanese pepper. You get them a lot where they're blistered. Very nice pepper, not really spicy at all. Maybe 1 in 20 has a little bit of bite, but otherwise very, very friendly for those that don't like spice, but adds a nice flavor to it. We have about 6 cloves of garlic here. I minced them. You could chop them, you could do whatever, it doesn't really matter. And a few sprigs of thyme to just add a little bit of depth. I'm going to use fusilli pasta, and then for my greens with the pasta, I have some baby kale here and some baby arugula. About a whole box of each is a good amount. Go ahead when you're ready to get started. Have all this done first, meaning the chopping, the mincing. Get your water boiling, and everything's going to happen really, really quickly. Throw your pasta in, and then we're going to come back as soon as the pasta is getting done. With 1 minute to go, I went ahead and got some pasta water. I put it in a Pyrex measuring cup by just dipping it in the water. I put a little bit of that pasta water in a bowl with some olive oil, because I'm going to show you how to do this with 1 pot instead of having a big pan like a Le Creuset. Mine's out of commission right now. And a big pasta pot, we're going to do with 1 pot. Get your oil going in that same pasta pan, throw in everything, turn it up high, and let it go to town. Stir it a lot. This is about 2 minutes into the cooking. Going pretty nicely here. I threw in a little bit more pasta water just to make sure nothing's stuck to this pan, because it's kind of a cheap pan. Threw in my greens, stirred them around a bit, they wilted up. Okay, so I turned the heat off once I was ready to throw in the pasta, because generally there's going to be a lot of heat already in the pan. I don't need to overcook the pasta. I then mixed in my arugula. It's up to you if you want to throw your kale and arugula in together. Generally the arugula cooks a little bit easier and has a little bit more of a fresh flavor, stronger flavor, if you wait till the last minute. It's going to wilt anyhow, just because the pasta's hot. Then you're going to need to season it with salt. I use a diamond micronized salt. It's very, very fine. And a little bit of pepper, freshly ground pepper. Otherwise it's done. Taste it, add more lemon if you want more acid, add more pepper if you want more spice, add more salt if you need a saltier flavor. And if you're a little bit more adventurous, you can add a little cayenne pepper to your individual pasta to make it quite spicy. So I hope you enjoy this. It's a very healthy dish, super delicious and nutritious.